Hello everyone, Tallara here, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. We are just beginning Act 3, and tensions in the city are high as always. But I want to take a look through our journal, and we've got a ton of new quests since we started Act 3, as you can see, so let's kind of just get a handle on what's waiting for us in this chapter. So in terms of the main plot, First Enchanter Orsino is openly challenging Knight Commander Meredith's reign. The situation is growing more violent. There's a letter waiting from the Knight Commander that may offer more. And then we get a ton of companion quests. We need to visit Meryl, visit Varric, visit Anders, catch up with Aveline, speak to Fenris, and Sebastian. So, just catching up with everyone. Our secondary quest is to visit Gamlen. Gamlen has been alone since Mother died. It might be a good idea to check up on him at his home in Lowtown. We've got a side quest, Who Needs Rescuing? It looks like it's a letter. It says, Champion, you simply must help me. My daughter Orlana was abducted by foul bandits. One of my servants has discovered she was taken somewhere in the Wounded Coast. I bid you make haste, for I fear those low-born scum will take her maidenhood. That would make the arrangement of a suitable marriage for her very difficult. Wow, Reginald. Tell me more how concerned you are for your daughter's well-being. And then, of course, we still do have one DLC to tackle, too. So if you look on our map, we've got the little quest marker leading us right into our home. So let's head into Hawk Estate here first.
That ruckus has been going on for some time. Can you calm him down?
Calm who down? Oh, Muffin? Are you causing a ruckus? What the heck? What? Why are you in my room barking? Oh, is there someone in the closet? What's the matter?
Easy, boy. What is it?
Something in the wardrobe?
All right. Let's see.
Please don't open the door.
There is someone in there.
You've caught a burglar. Good boy.
That's my Muffin.
My legs are cramping. Please just let me go.
Why should I let you go?
You expect me to just let you walk out of here?
Please, sirrah. I was seduced by a crime at a very young age, but your guard monster has scared me.
My
towards
guard
a
monster? Seriously? You're going to jail.
It's the dungeons for you. Go fetch a watchman, boy.
Going to fetch the watch. Dogs aren't that smart. Right?
You really want to insult
than you,
my dog
anyway.
right now? Wow, that guy sucked. Muffin found a man in the closet and went to fetch the guards. Muffin is the hero this city does not deserve. Shout out to Muffin for catching that burglar.
This place isn't like home at all. Minrathis was so noisy.
Muffin can be noisy when she catches a burglar in the closet. Anyway, good girl, Muffin. Can I give you some pets? Yeah? Good girl. I know you're actually a boy, but in my heart you're a girl. Alright, now let's check my mail. Letters for Hawk. First one. Champion, I require your assistance in a matter of great urgency. Please report to the Templar Hall and the Gallows at your earliest convenience. Sincerely, Knight Commander Meredith. Champion, you simply must help me. My daughter Orlana... Oh! I had this letter in my journal. It's also here, but okay. Reginald. Monsieur Hawk, maybe you don't remember me. We met briefly, and though it was the most important moment of my life, you've changed so many lives you probably can't keep them all straight. You rescued me from Sir Ulrich, and you told me to leave Kirkwall. I wanted to tell you that I have. I won't say where I am now, but I'm free and I'm not looking back. I've heard the rumors. Terrible days are coming. I pray for the safety of my family and all the souls in Kirkwall, and especially for you. May Andraste keep you from harm. Sincerely, Ella. Thank you, Ella. A letter from Tevinter. Dear Hawk, or is it now Champion Hawk? The story of how you handled the air shock is very popular here. There are few things the Tevinters love more than a tale of Kunari defeat. To say the Imperium is a strange place would be a vast understatement. Men and women work magic in the streets while their slaves look on. I watched my own master kill a rival magister in a duel just days ago. Sometimes I look around and think I understand the Templars back in Kirkwall. My studies are going well. My dreams don't trouble me as much these days. I'm hopeful that, in time, I'll master myself. I just wanted to thank you. I owe you more than my life. I owe you my mind and my future. Fainriel. A letter in a fancy envelope. Monsieur, interest rates are the lowest they've been in 200 years, making this the perfect time to take out a mortgage on your estate. The next Viscount will likely raise rates, and if you wait too long, this chance will pass you by. When the Chantry demands tithes on all Hightown estates, where will you be? The lending house of Tancombe, Salmer, and Grease can take you through the process of mortgaging your estate with ease and confidence, leaving you with nothing to do but admire your wealth. Toss that one right in the trash. Champion, you deserve your new title, despite what Knight Commander Meredith might prefer. You and I both know what would have happened had you not been there to face the Qunari. I'm sure you've received no shortage of accolades from the powers that be in this city, but for what it's worth, I'm sending a gift from the Circle of Magi too. Use it well. Regards, First Enchanter Orsino. Like, oftentimes this game makes it difficult for you to make a decision what's the right choice, what side you could pick. For me personally, and I'm interested to know what you guys think, it is just so clear that you should choose the side of the mages in this one. Even just little things, like Orsino writing me a letter and being like, thank you, and Meredith being like, I need your help. It's like, it makes it so easy. I'll keep an open mind, but I feel like I'm definitely team mage around here. Anyway, our final letter is to the Champion of Kirkwall. You've done so much for so many people, so you probably don't remember me, but you saved my life. I've spent 3 years thinking about what that awful Lord Harriman might have done to me. Surely the Maker sent you to shine his light on that madhouse. When I left and walked into the sun, it was like waking from a nightmare. I don't know how we endured it. That place was a spider's web, and we were the flies. I didn't know where to go at first, but I ended up seeking shelter at the Chantry in Starkhaven. I'm a sister now, and I take my vows next month. They've given me a chance to pay back the good fortune you gave me, and they've even taught me to read and write. Me, the daughter of a washerwoman. With eternal gratitude, Sister Ariel. I really like hearing from people that we helped in the past and hearing that their lives have been improved. That makes me feel really good. Now, we did get some new stuff. We got the Gloves of the Champion, which we will be equipping. And I'm pretty sure this is the longsword that First Enchanter Orsino sent us. Satareth. But it requires weapon and shield, so we'll give that to Aveline. Alright, now that we've caught up on our mail, I'm ready to catch up with my friends. So let's go chat with everybody. Alright, so here we are at the Chantry.
I'm thinking of switching to romances. Nothing? Not even a foreboding frown?
I am content. Write what you will.
Well, that certainly takes the fun out of it. Contentment in the barracks? We'll pay to hear that shit.
And I should have thought of it years ago.
Oh, Varric, always with his stories. Okay, so we're here to talk to Sebastian, I would assume. Yep, there he is. Hey, bud.
The first enchanter overstepped his bounds.
Okay. Do you want to talk about anything else?
People want to know which side you favor. It weakens you.
Strength will not win this fight, Sebastian. If the Maker is merciful, he will help them find peace. We can only be waiting when they do.
Am I interrupting something here?
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
Not more mage debates.
Mage this, Templar that. Is there anywhere in Kirkwall people don't talk about this?
No. And I've looked, believe me. Even the rats in Darktown are following this mess.
The last time mages rebelled against the Chantry, they ended up ruling Tevinter. Should we just ignore them?
Well, if it's not too much trouble.
I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Qunari, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask...
Anything, Your Grace.
And the Champion too, if you will?
Ask your question first.
I agree to nothing until I know what it is.
The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
But what if they are needed?
Isn't lying a sin?
Has Kirkwall not suffered enough? Should it be declared anathema and an enemy of the Chantry? Imagine Hightown streets, filled not just with Meredith's Templars, but all the forces the Divine can command.
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemies.
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw the concern of the powerful.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
Were no innocents harmed in the exalted marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
Alright, we'll go right now.
This cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
The agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since the Canary incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
I gotta say, it's nice to have a Grand Cleric who actually seems level-headed and reasonable. Especially with the Templars getting a bit crazy. I'm glad that she's not stirring the pot here. So let's put Sebastian in the party. And go talk to this sister. We also got a new codex entry to learn more about Sebastian the last 3 years. After his confrontation with the Desire Demon Allure, Sebastian had a crisis of faith over breaking his priestly vows to pursue worldly power in Starkhaven. He questioned his own motives, worrying that he wanted to retake Starkhaven for his own personal power, not because it was the right thing to do. Trusting Starkhaven's fate to the Maker, he returned to the Chantry, but was turned away by Grand Cleric Elfina, who believed he had not yet committed fully to either course. Though he has not renewed his vows or returned to his duties as a brother, Sebastian proved a faithful servant to the Grand Cleric over the past 3 years. As Kirkwall grows ever more turbulent, the Grand Cleric relies on Sebastian to be her eyes and ears in the often dangerous secular world. Whether he will again devote himself to the Chantry or return to Starkhaven is still anyone's guess, though Sebastian was heard saying that he will not leave Kirkwall as long as both the Champion and the Grand Cleric need him. So Sebastian's, you know, like most of us, still figuring things out, but he's still pretty devoted to the Grand Cleric herself and is helping her out, and he's helping me out, which I appreciate. So let's head to Hightown at night so we can head to the Viscount's Keep. Okay, here we are at the Viscount's Keep. The Grand Cleric said that it would be guarded. There's one guard, but I think he's gonna let us in. Let's see if we have much of an issue moving around in here. There's another guard. We do have Aveline with us, so...
Hello again, champion.
Hi. Hopefully she can pull some strings, or maybe just me being a fancy champion will be enough.
Has been sealed off since his death. A strange place for a holy sister to be.
I mean, I guess it's the one place no one would ever look.
Done.
She didn't want to be seen. Oh. What do we have here?
So, even the Divine fears us now. She should. Kill the spy!
What the hell? Why are there random blood mages in the Viscount's Keep? Oh, and they're summoning zombies. Cool, I love necromancy. What the hell?
The resolutionists.
Wait a minute!
Known they would be part of this.
Liliana?
Are you Sister Nightingale?
I am. Or you may call me Liliana.
Oh my
It is
god!
for me to investigate the possibility of a rebellion here in Kirkwall.
Without informing the guards, of course.
This is an unconventional situation. I have some experience with those.
Liliana?
The Liliana, who accompanied the hero of Ferelden to slay the archdemon.
Ah, I see it will be harder to remain anonymous so near the Ferelden border. Yes, I knew the hero Ferelden. He is dear to my heart.
Oh,
I am working for the Divine now, in Orlais. I had not thought to return to this part of Thedas.
so as she alluded to there, we actually romanced Liliana in our Dragon Age Origins playthrough, so it's nice to see her mention that. I guess her and the hero of Ferelden never did get back together though, because she's working in Orlais. Although to be fair, after the Awakening DLC, the hero Ferelden gave up his post as commander of the Grey Wardens, so maybe we can pretend that he went to join her in Orlais and they're together again. Tell me more about the Resolutionists.
Who are the Resolutionists?
An offshoot of a fraternity within the Circle of Magi. There have always been factions that support freedom from the Chantry and the abolition of the Circle. We have tolerated them, but the Resolutionists have become violent. They are likely behind the unrest here.
Thanks for your help.
I appreciate you stepping in back there.
Of course. They mistook you for me, so they must know I am in Kirkwall. The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group.
Like any mage with a brain can't come up with, let's rebel.
Shut up, Anders.
And prove the Chantry's point by unleashing demons. Don't forget that part.
This attack proves she is right.
You knew they would attack?
Are you saying you set this whole thing up?
I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the mage troubles. It is how they chose to react, which condemns them.
So what does she plan to do?
Will the Divine send soldiers?
Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the Cunara invaded.
Whoa, that's big, isn't it?
A handful of apostates. How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe.
None of you?
Tell Elthina to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
That's it? You're leaving?
These mages are out of control.
Well, this is not ideal. Let's read Liliana's codex entry. Many stories have been told of Liliana. Some say she fought alongside the hero of Ferelden against the Blight prior to serving at the right hand of the Divine. Even that is hearsay. The only thing known for certain is that the Bard is often seen at the Divine's side in Val Royeaux. This has caused no small degree of alarm in the Chantry's inner circles. Does the Divine have a plan of her own? What might Liliana's part be? The truth remains to be seen. Alright. So yeah, not a great plan there. We didn't really talk Liliana out of anything. It seems that there's going to be conflict in Kirkwall no matter what. It's nice to see her again though, even though Anders was rude to her. Anders. Be nice. Now let's level everyone up. Alright, so we need to return to the Chantry with Sebastian and tell the Grand Cleric that the Divine wants her to leave Kirkwall and seek safety in Orlais.
Are you loyal, Prince?
Guard Captain?
To Kirkwall, are you loyal? You're set on a title in Starkhaven, but we're having a crisis here.
This isn't just a Kirkwall concern. If this chaos spreads, Starkhaven will need a strong ruler to beat back the tide.
I've seen greater men than you use that excuse.
Noted and ignored, Captain.
Aveline and Sebastian don't 100% get along, but their banter's certainly interesting.
You have my thanks for keeping us safe, dear girl.
You're quite welcome.
Wow, Aveline, you've got fans!
How splendid.
Look at that! Next they're going to be asking you for your autograph. Alright, here we are back at the Chantry. Let's report in about what Liliana said.
Sister Nightingale says you must leave Kirkwall.
What?
You were right. The Divine will be taking action against Kirkwall, though the sister didn't say what. You must take the holy relics from the Chantry and leave for safety.
Sebastian, I'm surprised at you. Andraste would not thank me for saving a few dusty finger bones and my own skin at the cost of people's lives.
Yeah, I really like her. She's, you know, we've definitely encountered some not so good people in the Chantry. Cough, cough. That other sister who I can't even remember her name right now because I hate her so much. But look, she's very level-headed. You won't leave?
Are you saying you will not flee?
When I became Grand Cleric, I took a vow to the people of Kirkwall and the Free Marches. I will not leave my flock.
Would you let yourself die?
There is no greater devotion than to lay one's life at the Maker's feet. There is no better death than to take the blow for another.
I mean, fine, your choice.
You've been warned. Do what you will.
Please, Your Grace. Sister Nightingale thinks there will be war.
Then, I must make peace. Settle yourself, Sebastian. I'm in no personal danger. I am Grand Cleric. Who would dare attack me?
If you will not shield yourself, then I will be your shield. You will come through this safely by the Maker's name. I swear it.
Well, there you go. Quest complete. The Grand Cleric has refused to leave Kirkwall, but Sebastian is determined to protect her at any cost.
I have to admit, Anders, of the mages I know, you're the one I expected to go out in a blaze.
The day is young.
It was a compliment, you ass.
No, it wasn't.
So nice to see all of my companions getting along and seeing eye to eye, right? Ugh, everybody is tense, not just the people of this city, but also my companions. I hate it. Can we go to the spa or something? Get a massage? Looks like Hawk needs one. Alright, as we leave the Chantry and walk this way, you can see a Kunari. What the heck are you doing here?
Many Kunari fell in Kirkwall when we departed. I am sent to gather their swords. If you find a Kunari sword, return it to me.
Alright, I'll look for them.
I'll keep an eye out.
You will find me here.
I'm surprised they're just letting him hang out here. With all this tension in Kirkwall right now, you'd think one Kunari could set the pot bubbling over, but... I mean, I certainly can't deny him his request to collect the swords of his fallen comrades, so we'll do that. Over here is someone named Sir Marlene Selbrick.
Over here.
Hi, who are you?
You were courageous to speak openly against the Knight Commander.
Thanks.
Your words did not fall on deaf ears. Several nobles are discussing, quietly, what to do about Meredith. I cannot tarry here for risk of Templar spies. If you would make common cause with us, read this.
Give me the scroll.
I could use all the allies I can get.
Secrecy is paramount. I'll communicate by messenger if the need arises. Make her look after you, Hawk, and our fragile endeavor.
Now, she didn't look like a mage. But even there are nobles against Knight Commander Meredith, which makes sense. She's ruling the city and not letting them rule, so that actually makes sense. She has so many people against her, the mages and the nobles. Only the Templars are on Meredith's side. Well, I guess the city guard kind of is too. I don't know. Hey look, it's my old business partner Hubert.
Catastrophe has struck, partner. We are ruined. Ruined.
Figures. I feel like every time I come here you say that.
It's always something with this mine.
A cart came back from the bone pit, half wrecked, with a dozen mangled bodies. The horse pulling the cart was the only survivor, and it does not speak. Town full of rotten mages, and not one can get answers from a horse.
What would you do without me?
I'll check it out. You keep interrogating that horse.
I knew I could depend on you. Just like old times, partner.
I really dislike this guy, but it's my business, so I suppose we'll go check it out when we get a chance. There are lots of quests for us in Hightown today. Here's another one with Nuncio.
Ah, the champion of Kirkwall. Your reputation precedes you.
Everyone knows me now.
Forgive me. I should introduce myself properly. My name is Nuncio Caldera Lanos. I am a noble from the beautiful country of Antiva.
Did you need something?
Is there something I can help you with?
I've come to you in search of aid.
An elven assassin I have been chasing is loose in the area. Unfortunately, he's hidden himself among the local Dalish, no doubt playing on their shared heritage. He's a master manipulator, who will endanger even his own kind to ensure his survival.
Why would a noble hunt him?
You don't seem the type to hunt assassins. Why are you after him?
At first, it was merely duty to Antiva. But after losing so many good men to him, it became personal. He's nothing but a murderer, a thief, and a liar.
Let me guess what comes next.
You want me to use my wily ways to find
Wily
where the
ways.
this elf?
That is part of it, yes. This elf is very dangerous, and he must be brought in before he kills again. I've heard of your dealings with the Dalish. I was hoping you could go where my men could not. Find out where the assassin is hiding, and apprehend him.
Alright, fine.
I'll see what I can do.
One of the Dalish, a woman named Variel, is a friend of his. I suggest speaking with her first.
We won't be here when you get back. We got a campsite outside the city. Look for us there.
Alright, well we're picking up even more quests, so I guess it just makes sense for us to go get started on those. So, one we just picked up is, a murder of crows. Nuncio wants you to hunt down a famed elven assassin from Antiva. Ask Variel in the Dalish camp where he might be hiding. And then we also have to rescue Orlana from bandits, keep looking for swords, and help Sir Marlene Selbrecht to mobilize some of the nobles against Knight Commander Meredith. And to do that, we need to go to Darktown to locate the secret entrance to one of Knight Commander Meredith's hidden supply caches, and kill the Knight Commander's hand-picked zealots who have been purging mage sympathizers in Lowtown. What? Oh my god. Okay. Well, what should we do first? So many options. Let's go to Darktown first. Okay, here we are in Darktown, and here's the hidden supply depot. Why does the Knight Commander need a hidden stash? That's definitely sus. What's happening down here? We've got lots of mercenaries. Meredith got mercenaries on the payroll? Yeah, very sus. Again, Meredith is not trying very hard to make you sympathize or support her, is she? She could probably do with less secret caches and mercenaries who are trying to murder me if she's trying to gain some love here. Any more mercenaries? Oh yeah. No, wait. These are straight up Templars now. Definitely in the right place. Alright, Templars down. Quest updated. Guess that's all we needed to do here was clear out the Templars. Easy enough. We also got some good loot while we were here, so I'll take it. Alright, now that we're done in Darktown, we head to Lowtown to complete even more quests. There should be some zealots around here. Are you guys the zealots? Sir Maten?
Mercy, I've done nothing wrong.
Looking like it.
You harbored a known apostate.
What crime is feeding my cousin? She was whipped, half starving.
It is a crime against the Maker. The sentence is... Intruders, deal with them.
Yeah, okay, screw this guy. Bye, Sir Maten and lackeys. Down they go. Nope, wait, there's more. They're literally coming out of the woodwork. How many Templars did you need to arrest this one girl? God. Alright, there we go.
I thought I was dead. I just let her stay the night.
Okay, bye. You're welcome. The tasks requested by Sir Marlene Selbrecht are now complete. She may have already sent a message. So next time we're home, check in and see if we got any mail. But while we're here, this is actually where my uncle lives.
Commander's basically stepped into the Viscount's seat.
She can't stall the process forever. It's not her place. Leaving the Viscount's seat empty will just tempt people to fight for it. It will cause more trouble than it prevents.
Well, you've got a brain in there after all. I was convinced that headband was to keep it from falling out.
Anders, do you have to be so rude all of the time? Anyway, as I was saying, this is where my uncle lives. This is where I lived my first couple of years in Kirkwall. And let's check in on him and see how he's doing. Hey man, you alright?
So you've done well for yourself. I had my doubts the first time I saw you, but I guess there was something to that hawk fellow Leandra ran off with after all. You made a pretty good son anyway.
Oh,
your mother would be proud.
That is the nicest thing he's ever said to me. I miss Mother.
I just wish Mother had lived to see me become champion.
I know Leandra, and she'd be absolutely glowing from all the praise that's been heaped on you. I don't say this often, but with Bethany locked in the gallows, you're the only real family I have left. For a long time, I thought the Amel line in Kirkwall would end at me. I'm glad you've pulled it out of the grave.
Wow, that was a surprisingly pleasant visit. I would never have anticipated that. Now let's read his stuff. Gamlin, I found the gem of Karashek. If you want it, come to Darktown alone.
Leave that alone. There are things in my life that don't actually involve you, you know. Stay out of my business, boy.
That seems really sketchy though, and now I want to ask you about it.
That note mentioned the gem of Karashek. What's that?
It's nothing. Never mind.
Doesn't seem like nothing.
This gem sounds pretty impressive. It has a name and everything.
Ah, don't be stupid. I lost everything chasing that gem. Our fortune, our home, even Mara.
Mara?
Who's Mara?
She's none of your concern. That's who she is. Why don't you head back to your fancy house?
Here we go. Here's the grumpy uncle that I remembered. Alright, so we actually got a new quest out of it called Gamlin's Greatest Treasure, and we now need to head to Darktown to confront the person asking after Gamlin. Are we gonna stick our nose in Gamlin's business? Absolutely, because that's what family does.
How can you keep standing up for her? Who? That doddering old biddy of a Grand Cleric.
Doddering old biddy! Elfina's actually pretty legit, Anders.
Wise. Spineless. Hesitant. She's clay in Meredith's hands.
In the face of danger, sometimes the bravest thing is to stand back and trust that the Maker will see justice done.
Well, if doing nothing sums up your religion, then Elfina is perfect. Personally, I'd prefer a chantry that favors action over sloth.
I think Anders doesn't have any blood in his veins, it's just pure hatred running through his veins at the moment. Which, like, some of it is justified, some of it is not, and I wish he'd stop being a dick to our friends.
How can you stand the clamor?
Oh my god, are you a... What? I can't do anything without Anders providing some commentary. Sorry I wanted to stop in the market, Anders. You're free to go home. I just wanted to shop at the Trinkets Emporium. God. Alright, well, seeing as we're kind of in the area, let's head to Darktown and see what's going on with my uncle and this gem, shall we?
Are you the ones who sent the note about the gem of Karashek?
We were beginning to think you wouldn't show.
Oh.
It's rude to keep
you were
people
waiting for me.
It's not like I don't got things to do.
Sorry, who are you?
I think you have me mistaken for someone else. I don't know you.
You don't got to know me. You just got to listen. See, we was hired to give you a note. But this gem of Kirashek thing the note talks about, we decided we want that instead.
Oh.
You better hand it over.
You can read?
I'm surprised you know what a note is, let alone know how to read one.
I don't need to know how to read. All I need to know is which end of the sword goes where. We aren't going anywhere without that gem.
Okay, that guy has no idea who I actually am. They're just idiots trying to bite off more than they can chew, so let's deal with these guys. Maybe we can get some more information about this gem. Alright, down they go. What you got on your body, Mikhail? The wallop mallet?
Only your uncle would own something called a wallop mallet.
What is it? Gamlin, this gem is very pretty. I can understand your obsession with it. Remember the game Wallop? Find the place your wallop mallet came from. Your answers are there. Okay. Great, a riddle. Let's go ask Gamlin about whatever a wallop mallet is. Hey Uncle, I'm back. I've got some questions.
What do you want now?
I have a question for you.
What in the maker's name is a wallop mallet?
Haven't played Wallop since I was a kid. Still got my mallet up on the wall, though. Last time I was any good at something.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there it is. The wallop mallet. Proudly displayed. Okay. Examine the Venendal, the tree of people of the elven alienage. How did we get from mallet to that? Is the mallet made out of wood from the tree?
So you're into elves, huh?
What?
I guess I don't have to ask which one of you's the girl.
What? Oh my god, Gamlin, I'm gonna hit you with the wallop mallet, you disgusting pig.
Your husband agrees with me.
About what?
He thinks the Knight Commander's mad. He told me she's gone behind your back to investigate guardsmen she suspects as secret mages.
Even if that were true, he wouldn't tell you.
He won't fight for her when the time comes. Would you turn against your own husband?
I don't know if you're lying or crazy.
Okay, I've got two things to say after this party banter. Actually, make that three. One, Anders is a dick. Again, he likes to poke. Two, Aveline has a husband? Her and what's-his-name got married? How am I just finding out about this? And what was point three? I can't even remember. Those 2 points are fine. I got taken off guard. I'm still trying to deal with my homophobic / racist uncle, and now...
The elves should stand with us. They have suffered too.
Oh my god, will you just shut up for 1 second, Anders? Oh, I'm trying to investigate a tree.
Gamlen's wallop mallet comes from.
Wallop mallet? You must be the one I'm supposed to give this note to.
Who gave this to you?
Did someone ask you to give this to me?
I was given a few coins to hand this over to whoever came asking about wallop mallets. Unfortunately, the person was hooded, and it was dark. I didn't get a good look.
Classic.
Obviously a human, though. No mistaking that. Even hooded, you all look alike.
Okay, well that narrows it down. So this is what he gave me. A bill of lading and a note is scrawled on the back of the bill. Bill of lading, Smitty's Fish Guttery, crate 1023. Gamlin, I'm sure you're losing patience by now, but what is one small trip to the warehouse district after waiting 20 years to get your hands on this gem? Find the crate noted on this bill. Enjoy your search. This is literally a giant scavenger hunt, and why am I wasting my time doing this when my uncle is such an asshole? But you know what? We're in too deep now. I need to figure out what this gem is, so off to the warehouse district. Whoa! So I just walked into the quote-unquote warehouse district, which is actually the docks, and that is new! Slave hunters, if you could please stop trying to kill me. I would like to look at that giant statue, because I'm wondering, is it supposed to be me? Because that would be very cool. Just quickly kill these guys, then we can investigate. Oh my god, there's more. Guys! Just want to look at the statue. Okay. Slavers are down. Now, statue. Oh, I can't read the inscription? That's totally supposed to be me, though. Look! That's the Air Shock's head. Oh my god, I got my own statue? Yo, that is so sick! Well, now I'm actually glad that we came to the docks because I got to see that, so that's cool. Wow, I really am famous, aren't I? My stock has risen over these last couple of years. Okay, anyway, back to what we were looking for. Not slave hunters. Why are you everywhere that I want to be? Stop interrupting me. Alright. Slave hunters down. Stop interrupting my business. Now, Smetty's fish guttery is right next to this master chest, which I picked with no issue because I'm a master. Now, Smetty's fish guttery. I have a feeling this place is gonna smell great. What do we got? Hello?
The crates are numbered so we can find them fast.
Which, I can't even remember what number we were looking for. Let's just look in all of them, I guess. While we're here. Just loot them all.
Looks like we found the crates.
Oh, okay.
Something seems off. It's a trap!
Of course it's a trap. Shocking. Now we're poisoned. Ow. I literally looked through every single crate in this warehouse before we got to that one. But that's fine, because we got a little bit of loot. And now we will take down these mercenaries who, for some reason, really want to kill my uncle. Uncle, were you homophobic to more people? Is that why you have people after you? Because if that's the case, I can't really blame him, can I? Asking which one of you is the girl. Come on, it's 2022! Alright. That's everybody. Maybe the mercenary commander will have some information. A note for Gamlin. Yeah, that would do it.
To capture Gamlin.
Bring Gamlin to the caverns where we first met. If he's not alive, he won't get a single copper.
And take him to the caverns.
Who wants my uncle this badly?
It's time to end this charade.
Yeah, I need answers. Alright, go to the Sink, a cavern outside Kirkwall, in Gamlin's stead to find out what he's hiding. It clearly must be something substantial to go through all this effort. At least on the way back out, we can admire the statue of me again. What a nice touch that they made my sword a flaming beacon. The Aeroshoc's head under my foot. Oh my god, that is cool. Shout out to the artisan who made that statue. Maybe Kirkwall's not such a bad place after all. Alright, here we are at the quote-unquote Sink. Very inviting name. Let's see if we can get some answers. Oh, what the heck? Why are there corpses here? Oh my god, was Uncle Gamlin involved with necromancers? This gets worse and worse. Oh, and spiders! Oh my god. Remember when I just said this gets worse and worse? Yeah, it got worse. Wow, I hate everything about this place. Alright, let's get in and get out, shall we? Through the secret wall. Hello? Who is in here who wants to kill my uncle? Honestly, can't blame you because he kind of sucks, but I'd at least like to know why.
So, Gamlin couldn't even be bothered to come himself.
Oh.
I should have expected he'd send you, cousin.
Cousin?
You have a cousin?
Apparently.
I have a cousin.
Gamlin never told you. Of course he didn't. Why would he?
Sorry to interrupt this touching family reunion, but we have unfinished business here.
Veld! What are you doing here?
Mekkel is dead. That bastard killed him.
Who did I kill?
What's a Mekkel?
My brother. Mekkel was my brother, and you killed him.
That doesn't make sense. Mekkel was just supposed to hand over the note.
You really think we didn't read it? We know about the gem charade. Hand it over. I won't let Mekkel's death be for nothing.
You let your brother go up against someone like Hawk for a stupid gem. You know what? I did find the gem, but you're not getting your pathetic little hands on it, Veld.
Fine. We'll do this the hard way.
I don't know who you are, Veld, but that's apparently my cousin, so guess what? You're gonna have to die. Oh my god, my cousin looks like to be a little bit of a badass. She's here, she didn't run away, she pulled out her bow. She's helping us out. Badassery must run in the family, except for Gamlin, who skipped his generation.
You're pretty useful in a fight. You don't take after Gamlin at all.
Thanks, you don't either.
And I wouldn't have taken you for his daughter. What with being able to fight?
I guess I should take that as a compliment. My mother, Mara, she left Gamlin before I was born. He was so fixated on finding that stupid gem, I doubt he even noticed she was gone. She told me about Gamlin before she died last year. I didn't even know about him.
Tell me about this gem.
You told Veld you had the gem. Were you lying?
Not at all. I found the gem. I managed to pull off what Gamlen couldn't.
So this was all for Gamlen?
You set this whole thing up just so you could meet your father?
I just wanted to see, I don't know, how far he'd go for something he really wanted. And then he doesn't even show up. I baited him with the one thing I thought would get his attention.
Gamlen's an ass.
I wouldn't get my hopes up. Gamlen is unreliable at best.
Yet you still treat him like family. There must be something good about him. I don't know what to do. What do you think?
I mean, you came all this way. You should meet him.
I think you should go talk to Gamlen. Does he even know about you?
I'm not sure.
You have family, and they're alive. If you don't contact them, one day you will regret it.
Maybe give him a chance before you write him off.
I think I will. Having a cousin turned out to be a good thing. Maybe having a father will too.
Wow. That was very unexpected. Didn't know Gamlen had a kid and didn't know she was actually really cool. But okay, we didn't learn much about this gem. Why Gamlen has literally been obsessed with it, but I guess we'll head back and check in. Either way, I got a new family member, so that's a plus, right?
You got to realize this is kind of new to me. I didn't know Mara had a baby. If I did, I would have, I don't know, gone after her or something.
She used to say I was so much like you, and I didn't even know who you were. I guess I wanted to see for myself. I need some time to think about all this, but if it's all right, I'd like to come back and talk more.
I think I'd like that.
Huh. Well, looks like it's going well.
Keep, safe.
Good try, Gamlen.
Looks like you two had a good talk.
It was bloody awkward, that's what.
She's a lucky girl.
She looks nothing like you. Thank the Maker for small miracles, hmm?
Really?
I didn't know I was gonna say that.
You know, I may not say this very often, but I'm glad you're one of the family. But seriously, next time, stay out of my damn business, boy.
You're welcome, Gamlen. There you go, quest complete. Gamlen's greatest treasure has been found. Oh, so we never did find out why he was so obsessed with that gem, but hey, he got something even better. A daughter! There you go, guys. Just another day in the life of Hawk and Co. Reuniting lost family members. Oh, it's great, isn't it? Thanks everyone so much for watching and tuning into today's episode of Dragon Age 2. We'll be back next time because we still got a lot more quests to tackle, so there's lots more fun ahead.